Alright, fuck this shit, let's go! Got a job interview tomorrow, and I'm just like, fuck it, I need to waste my time doing something today. I didn't play too much further than where I ended my stream, so you didn't miss much. Definitely gotta hydrate. Definitely got. Yeah, I basically got to this area. And we like left the Animus for a little bit. Let me see. How do I want to go about this? There's a lot of these exploration points, like in the Witcher game. I'm definitely going over here to do this mission that I picked up. It's not the main mission, but it's a mission. Let's go check this place out. Come here, bitch. How dare you run off? Horses are supposed to be man's second best friend. Senu all the way up there in the sky. All this damn sand. Alright, these guys ain't looking too tough. What kind of objectives are we looking at? Maybe I can see it on the map. One treasure and one captain, okay. It's good to know. There's the captain, we've got the treasure. Not seeing a whole lot of guards. Not that that's a huge issue.
I should be cautious around here.
I mean, I should be. I'm probably not going to be. Oh, damn. I really had to press that button fast. Okay, you know what? I think I am going to switch my aim sensitivity down a little bit. Should be fine. I'll stick it at 8, because I think 7 is just a little too slow. 9 is just a little too much. Boom! Is that it? We good? Hell yeah. Check it out. I think there's some arrows up here I can loot before I leave. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I did pick up some poison darts actually. Picked up that ability. So we got that location done. Yeah, I want to go do these other ones first, actually. We can fast travel, I guess. One of the benefits of picking up these sync points is the fast travel. Sorry, I was replying to somebody on Discord. How dare I have a life that exists and do shit? It's fucking illegal. Somebody call the FBI.
Whoa.
Alright. You know, fuck that tree. That shit looks suspicious as fuck. A lonely tree out here and all this sand. I ain't buying it. But then again, it's kind of, well, look at that, he's got a cousin. Every time I see a bunch of palm trees like this, I'm like, damn, it's gotta be an illusion, right? All them Popeye cartoons as a kid really got me fucked up. Honestly though, I gotta say, this game is really fucking fun.
Whoa.
The fuck? The hell was that? Okay, Moses. See if you understand, if you know like that story, then you get it. Speaking of mirages, right? So imagine it's gonna be like, kill a captain and loot some treasure, right?
Hey!
Hold up, hold up.
Hey, who is that?
And now!
Cut him off!
Hey, got you!
Got him. Got him.
There!
These guys are like straight up fucking mirages. Look at this shit. Be nice if... But hey, this isn't Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Look at this motherfucker. Just stand still for a second.
I must be careful now.
How the hell did he see me and I couldn't shoot him?
Die, die!
Okay, well, he just killed himself. That was hilarious. I'll take that W. Fucking dubs, what's up? So I guess these are the oil jars, huh? Yes, they are. Good to know. I need to know what those look like for an achievement, but I need a fire arrow. Like, I need a bow that shoots fire arrows first. This place is just a strange place to be honest with you. Let me, take a look at my bows, actually. Let me see. Also, I really want to Google something really fast, because I don't have everything that I'm supposed to have in this game. Oh yeah, if you look in the bottom right, I can switch to Layla outside the Animus. So that's always fun, but I want to check something out. Okay, here's a GameFAQs forum. Okay, well, I'm supposed to have them apparently, and I don't, so that's weird. Something about they gotta be retrieved or some shit. I've got all the same shit that I had. So I'm pretty sure you can see this. So if I go here, we go to owned, right? You can see a lot of this stuff right here. Like, I've got all this stuff, right? But this is all like the deluxe edition shit. Then it'll tell you the club shit. Like, this is club shit. Like, I'm supposed to have Hunter's Furs, Warden's Oath, Chop Chop, all the Assassin's outfits and shit. I'm supposed to have all this other shit, but like, I don't know. Don't know where it's at. And even if I show hidden items, I mean, it's all the same. So I'm not sure. Let me exit the Animus real fast. I'm not gonna stress about it too much, but something definitely seems off about it. I'm supposed to have access to all that shit now. Like, once you exit the Animus for the first time, like, you're supposed to have it, and I just don't. So I'm a little curious. If there's like something like bugging out or something like that.
No more painkillers left.
So yeah, you got all this shit we can interact with. Oh yeah, the little crossover with Final Fantasy. You got the fucking Moogle shit.
Dean never puts in enough snacks.
There's actually a Cactuar 2. Let's see it. I'm not gonna read all this shit, but I am going to clear it out just in case. This is probably some interesting stuff. I'm just not interested in it. Go back to it later at some other point if I feel like it. And just in case, let's... Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed it says get. Ah. Look at me being an idiot. But, like, figuring it out eventually. Yay. Okay, back to it. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Oh, man. Cannot believe I've done this. Cannot believe I've done this. Oof. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna have to go heat me up some water for a cup of coffee at some point soon. See what ends up happening. After all, I'm just chilling. Plan to play the fuck out of this game tonight. So, with all that being said and done now... Oh yeah, we got all of our shit now, look at this. Hell yeah, dude. So what am I feeling? What am I feeling? Oh, that's who Aguilar is. Okay. So many options now. Kind of feeling piratey, to be honest with you. I guess I don't have any other mounts, but that's fine. Let's see. Bleeding on hit. Oh, it requires level 10 though. I mean, that's fine, we're almost at level 10. Then we got some of these other ones. Not that any of them are really great, but I mean, you know, why not have them, right? Alright, we need some more carbon crystals, that's for sure. Oh, actually, I forgot to set my next objective. I kind of want to go down and see what the hell this is. But we'll get to it eventually. I think I'm just going to go do these two, make my way up this way. We'll go do this quest that I'm on. I'm really trying to do all the content, I guess you could say.
Hey!
Oh, shut up.
You will not escape!
Why are you being such a bitch about this? Fucking NPCs, man. They should learn how to, like, think for themselves and not be dicks. Alright, you know what, motherfucker? You really want to fucking fight? Where you running off to, huh? Huh? Where you running off to, huh? Where you fucking going to, huh? Honestly. Like, if you're gonna have fucking arrows and horsebacks and all that shit, you could make your game a little bit more, I don't know, doable. Oh, I just realized there's a bunch of snakes down there. Are you serious? One snake bite kills me? That seems a little excessive. Also, I don't understand the range on the R1 attack. It just seems non-existent. I mean, the snake's right fucking there. There's no fucking way I'm not hitting it, right? There we go. Look at these poor bastards buried in the sand. These tomb robbers got caught up in a sandstorm that uncovered a snake's nest. A series of unfortunate events? Is this place cursed? I mean, I guess it is. I don't know why that was left there. Who the hell leaves notes like that? Are you like a fucking weirdo? Oh, I'm just gonna run over here on foot. It's literally right fucking there. We can get the exercise in. I like how, in a way, this outfit actually kind of fits. You know, it's really funny though when I think about it. You can't kill civilians in the game because it'll desynchronize you. But I can wear a pirate outfit and wield literal weapons of the gods.
Hey now!
Oh, brother. Look at these guys. Okay, well, they're obviously way above my level. There's only one treasure, and that's the only thing that I need. Okay, they're not way above my level, and technically you can still fight them. Okay, where's this fucking treasure? Okay, there it is. Obviously there's going to be a way down somewhere. One thing I miss about playing Elden Ring is that you can jump. So they're definitely killable. But I don't know that I want to fight them.
What?
Let's try fighting one.
Did anyone teach you how to use that?
Yeah, they do a lot. That fucking hurts. Hang on. Hang on. Let me switch my gear out real fast if that's doable. Are you fucking serious? I went in the wrong fucking direction? Become a porcupine, bitch. Okay, I think I can whittle him down. Aha! We did it. G fucking G. Let's poison this bastard. So they're definitely killable. It just takes a little bit of patience and not fucking up. Okay, I just press down. That's how I do it.
Ah, shit! You will not escape! Got die!
Oh, come on, bullshit.
There!
Bullshit, that actually fucking managed to hit me. Get out of here.
I'll crush you under my heel, insect!
This game's funny. Alright, tough guys. Y'all want to play like that? Looks like they don't respawn, so that's actually a disadvantage to them. So I guess the entrance is up there somewhere.
outrun me! Mine now! There you are!
Boom! There's one. I'll admit this is absolutely unnecessary. I just came here for the fucking treasure. Damn, Bayek, you having a hard time breathing there? I know it's hot in this desert, but it's not that bad. Just slow down for a second. Take a breather. Okay, seriously though, where the fuck is this damn entrance? We literally marked the treasure, like where the fuck is it? Yeah, see, it's all the way the fuck down there. Aha, found it.
Wait there! Ha! Yeah!
Come on, then. Little bitch. Get fucking dodged.
Not going to make a fool.
Okay, firebombs actually kind of work on these guys pretty well. I mean, I've only got one left. That's fine. Should be able to make it down there. Especially because I know where the entrance is now.
Devon, I am coming.
Alright, let's see, let's see, let's see. What are you hiding down here, motherfuckers? Aha. It's actually so goddamn hot outside right now that I'm actually using my fucking fan. Oh, hello. Snakes are actually fucking deadly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually fucking sweating so fucking bad. Oh, that is not what I enjoy. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, what other kind of riches do we have in here? Look at that, 200 drachma, you can't even be upset over that. As I always say, explore your hidden rooms. There's always hidden shit. Not always, but often enough times. It's at least worth the gamble. Uh-oh. Dear Sahib, I have tried to secure this area from other bandits, but am losing men daily. The snakes in this area are numerous. Their venom taken from APEP. I need more weapons to fight them, or I fear I am next. Yeesh. Yeah, we gotta fight APEP at some point. Motherfucker's a real scumbag. With fangs. Alright, let's see. So we did all that. We get to go up to here now. Bye! Have a great time! You know what? I think this is actually a great time for me to go get my coffee that I was thinking about getting. So, I'm going to be right back and get me some coffee real fast. BRB. Alright, I know that took 1,000 fucking years. And for that, I deeply apologize. But I had to take care of a couple other things too. Like, while my coffee was making, I was like, might as well chop up some of these strawberries. Because we got stuff for strawberry shortcake.
Whoa.
And then I also figured, because my skin's all fucking shit and all that, this fucking heat's making me sweat, figured I'd go ahead and do something about that too. Damn, look at all these higher level motherfuckers, man. Oh, let's get a little bit closer here. Okay, that's up in a fucking tree, it looks like. Yeah, that's up in a fucking tree. Look at that.
Sandstorm coming.
Hey, what?
How the fuck
Hi, mongrel.
does that fucking work? He'll lose me eventually. So quick scan again, see if we find anybody else. I mean, Senu really only gets better with every viewpoint that we get.
Come out here, if you've got any balls.
Fuck no.
Hey now!
Seriously, how did Senu not pick up this motherfucker?
Hey, why are you here?
How is he not picking me up?
Nothing.
This game's fucking easy, you should try it out. Nightmare, more like daydream. Ha ha!
Best keep on. Wait a sec.
Oh shit,
Should not have come here.
it's heating up now.
In my range. Got a clean target.
Okay, well this is definitely the tree. How the fuck do we climb? How do I get where I need to get? From this side, maybe? Oh, I'm so fucking dead, right? Yep, figured as much. How the hell do you climb that tree, though? I tried every possible fucking angle, dude. I hate when they fuck up their own development, man. Their own fucking programming is shit. It's one thing if I was able to climb the tree and I died, but I died because I couldn't climb the tree. Like, that's so fucking dumb.
I should not be seen in this area.
Hey,
Hey,
Are you fucking serious? All these fucking assholes, dude.
what?
hey! You face the bomb. Ah, mine now.
Wait a minute, I see how we're supposed to do it.
Alarm to battle.
Time is up. Where do you think you're gathering?
Honestly, for a while though, I'm not gonna lie, Assassin's Creed games have fucked up the whole, like, movement shit. Are you serious? What a lucky throw. But now I know how to get up there, so this will be easy. I'm not gonna lie though, like ever since Assassin's Creed 4, it's just felt like they stopped giving a shit about
The gods here are vigilant.
players actually being able to play their fucking game, and it's just like, I don't know when it started, but games literally dropped the fucking ball on gameplay like a long time ago.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Asking questions like I'm gonna fucking answer. You know what? This might be a good spot to try out my fucking my shit. Although I do have the yeah. Okay, how does... Hello?
Hey!
Like, do I just not have the shit or something? Like, do I not have what I need for that? I mean, I got the ability, obviously. Maybe I check my inventory? Oh, I definitely got it. Why wasn't I able to do it?
Got you, dog!
Hey, what? You will pay, Cole. God. Ah, shit. You will not escape.
Of course. Let me just get my health back a little bit. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, we are gone. We are out of here. Let's jump down, bitch. What are you doing? It's fine. We got the loot. We cleared the location. That's all I cared about. The amount of hoops you gotta jump through, though, to do basic fucking shit in a game. It's like they hate speedrunners, and we all gotta suffer for it. It's just been getting worse in games, too. So we got a Ptolemy statue. Let's go fuck that guy up.
This place is heavily guarded.
Hang on.
Hey!
Of course, they only see me when I actually fucking dodge. I'm very curious, though, about this berserk shit. It's like, how was I not able to use it there? If this was Assassin's Creed... Are you serious? Hello? God, this game is so childish. If this was AC Odyssey, though, I'd be able to run away from these guys in the fucking fields. Honestly. I just want to try your broken game mechanics. Why did you have to release this game in beta? Seriously, it feels like every game is a fucking beta now that you have to pay for, and then they try to act like it's not.
Best not to draw attention here.
And then they make death literally pointless and irrelevant, and I think that's why they do that shit. So they're trying to figure out how to do the bare minimum.
Hey now!
See, look, like he's unaware. How am I not able to do the berserk thing? It says press L3. I know I'm not crazy. On a lower level. Why? Why has it got to be a lower level? That's just an arbitrary fucking rule. Makes absolutely no fucking sense. I like how they lost me and then immediately found me again.
Drop it. The end will go much Mine now.
Like, how does any of this make sense? Like, what's the actual fucking rules that explain this?
You will pay, corpse.
How did you miss? How are all of you missing? Don't ask me to explain this shit. I don't fucking know. I'm not some fucking game dev that decided that, you know, that was a worthy career choice. I mean, just imagine if you could run away instead of having to run away until you die or like choose death. Imagine if the game was fun and had quality of life in it. Oh, quality of life? Yeah, we don't like that. We hate that shit. It's in every fucking game, man. Like, I can literally complete the location, right? Like, I can get the fucking treasure. That's obvious. But then, like, they want to punish you for that? Like, they just want to punish you for playing the game? It just doesn't make sense, man. It feels like every game hates the fact that you're playing it. And I mean, like, I played Dying Light, it felt like that. Dead Island almost felt like that, except Dead Island was actually kind of fun. Definitely feels like that with any game that's post Dark Souls 2, except for like Bloodborne. Well, really, I'm talking about Dark Souls games specifically. It's like Elden Ring is definitely just a Dark Souls reskin. But like Sekiro was unique. Bloodborne was unique. Elden Ring is a Dark Souls reskin with a fucking horse. And a big map. It's still the same fucking game, though. But it just feels like so many games punish you just for playing the fucking game. So yeah, definitely not going to be able to do this area, but that's fine.
This area is off limits.
I mean, we could definitely do it. It's not impossible. But I don't feel like it. I'm just trying to figure out where common sense disappeared in game development. Probably happened with all them companies bought out all them other companies so that they would control the market or some shit. And then I read all them fucking articles in Game Informer where they were literally revealing all the shit they were doing, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, if you've never heard of the rule of 3, it's a real thing. My love, I think your father outdid himself this time. I told you the man had it out for me. This guard post he had me stationed at is impossibly dangerous. It's probably not wise to light a fire in these bandit-infested lands, but it's either that or I'm getting eaten alive by hyenas. My dear Bahenu, please try to make him come to his senses and let me come home. The fuck are we talking about? Anyway. But one thing that really irritates me about the video game industry, specifically, is one, all these fucking companies get all these record profits and all these CEOs and shit, like not just in the games industry, but like all these fucking companies and shit with CEOs. All these fucking Fortune 500s and motherfuckers, like all these companies, like they can't afford to have workers, they can't afford the resources to spend money, but they can afford to give themselves bonuses and raises and all this shit. Like their fucking pay since like in like the last 20-30 years, for like if you're a CEO or like one of these fucking companies, like a top executive, like 1,000% increase. Like well over 1,000% increase in pay in like the last 20-30 years. But the common worker, the trade worker, the actual like laborers, barely 1% in the last 20 to 30 years. And then we've got record high inflation and shit. All this other crap going on. People can't hardly afford to live. Dual income houses should never be a thing that's not a choice. You know? But then like they tell you all these fucking things that they're doing in the industry. All these fucking rules that they're putting on the market, all the fucking rules that they're putting on how they develop things, how they create things, how they engineer things and manufacture things and fabricate things. And I'm just like, bro, is that really something you should be doing? Obviously not. And obviously I have a very strong opinion about it because I used to play video games that were fun. Like, it used to be exciting to look forward to a new game. Now, it's like, do I really want to play this new game? I mean, it looks interesting. I like the trailers. You know, it's got some interesting... And then you get shit like, what is it, like Stellar Blade that recently came out where a lot of people played the demo and then when they got the actual game it was completely fucking different almost. Like, it's just nonsense, man. Absolute fucking nonsense. Which is why I don't mind playing these games that have been out for as long as they've been. You know, this one's only got one left to go, and so does this one. I mean, tool pouch is fine. I think I definitely want maximum arrows, though. Especially because of my predator bow. Which is crazy to me, man. And of course you got this generation of ignorance. They don't fucking know shit. They were all raised on fucking tablets and iPhones and iPads and... I mean, not iPads, iPods. You know, MP3 players and shit. Smartphones. The fucking internet, man. Fucking ruined everything, man. And people talk about it like it should be a part of everyday society and we should just embrace it into our culture and shit. Okay, so we got that viewpoint and we got all that shit. I think I'm going to head back in the direction of my main mission here. Like I said, I understand that my opinions are pretty strong and a lot of people might want to disagree with them and argue with them and this and that and the other thing, but then again, people can't even take a simple fucking joke anymore. They're like, well, that's not funny, so that's illegal. Like, wow, my bad. I didn't realize I was illegal. I didn't realize people being people were illegal. And it's all about protecting communities, man. Like, this shit's been around forever, man. Like, decades. Like, all the shit going on, it's been around for fucking decades. Oh, God, a fucking hippopotamus? Whatever am I going to do? It's not even the animal I'm supposed to kill. I'm way underleveled for this area. Of course, Senu's not available. Level 14 animal, huh? I mean, I could probably kill it. The way these motherfuckers run is so fucking funny. Oh man, he disappeared. Okay, well fuck me then. Is there a boat I can take nearby? No, I guess I'm swimming. Swimming, mate, swimming. And motherfuckers think I'm crazy when I say video games literally suck, but I'm just like, dude, if you don't even know what I'm talking about, you've been in it for too fucking long. Got that brain rot going on. The embodiment of smooth brain. I mean, you came all the way up here so damn fast, I figured you wanted to give me your boat. Like fucking drivers in every GTA game. Going out of their way to very speedily get in your fucking way. Yeah, you shouldn't have let me drive your fucking boat. You shouldn't have offered it to me. I wouldn't have fucking broken it. Enjoy.
A scene of death. I should investigate.
Ooh, suggested level 17. Yeah, we'll definitely worry about that later. Might lose that treasure though, why not? Alright. Guess I'll hop over. Are you serious? Explain to me how that was my fault. When I literally had the stick in the correct direction, I went to the fucking corner. You're telling me he can't jump over there. I call bullshit. I call fuck, like, are you serious? Like, wow, oh, he jumps that time. Look at that. That's hilarious. Like, how fucking consistent is this, I wonder? Oh, man, I literally jumped over here from the exact fucking position I was in a second ago. I fucking love it. Oh, you want to go to the side on your own accord? Wow, look at that. 3 fucking times in a row. Must be a fucking skill issue like every goddamn fucking game, right? I love when I hear fucking skill issue. Like, it's really a fucking skill issue. It's really fucking not. Like, that. Really? Like, that was my fault? You know goddamn well it fucking wasn't. It irritates the fucking piss out of me, dude, because it's like, I wish it was a skill issue. I really do. Because you know what you can do with a skill issue? You can practice, motherfucker. You can't practice this bullshit fucking design. You just fucking can't. How the hell can you practice what isn't even in your control? Motherfuckers think that having control is a fucking white supremacist, racist, KKK fucking conspiracy theory. Like, who the fuck would want that? I'm pretty sure there's a way to... There you go. Amazing that I was on top of it, I shot my arrow and it broke, but when I was at a distance it didn't fucking break. Skill issue? Suck a dick. What's that? You want a little bit of control over the things that you're doing with your own hands in your own fucking life? Fuck that, bro. That's only allowed for women. Sorry, I think it's funny, man. Cause like even that's not even true. Cause like, what's a woman, right? That doesn't even exist anymore. Doesn't even fucking exist anymore. And I'm sorry, but that's not even political. Like, that's just basic common sense. Like, how can you have women's rights if women aren't even a real thing? Like, what is science? Like, is science political now? You know, we've always, as humans, tried to avoid having the church control our state, because then we wind up in situations like with Galileo, right? Well, Copernicus came first, and all of his peer reviews have substantiated his claims, and you know, the Earth has been flat for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. You know, we can't question the ancients. Like, come on, man. Oh yeah, is this Mafia fucking 3? I'm going down to a fucking alligator that I can't run away from? Because after all, how on earth would it make sense to give you the freedom and the liberty to actually survive a situation? Oh, what's that? RNG decided to let me through? That's crazy. Should I be like all the other memers on the internet? Thank the gods, the RNG gods. Oh, I fucking want to suck the dick of Ra. Why don't you kiss my ass? These motherfuckers really do want to give me their boats, though. That's crazy. First game I've ever seen where the motherfuckers on their boats in the water actually want to pull up to you and say, hey, bro, you need an Uber? Now, that's innovative, I will say. But now he's following me like some damn stalker. I already said, no, dude, I'm swimming away. Why are you trying to fuck with me? Okay, what are we looking at? What kind of levels we got here? Yeesh. What's the objectives looking like here? Kill the captain? I probably can't. Oh yeah, that captain's got the fucking red skull. Yeesh. I need to take some pictures though. Oh, I got an idea for a picture. I gotta take 5 pictures. Are you fucking... God damn it. What's the point of using Senu if Senu doesn't reveal all the fucking enemies? I don't understand it.
Stand and fight.
Haha, really?
You! Hey!
I don't fucking care anymore. I'm fucking over it. There. Take a picture of me running away from this asshole. Perfect. Bye, bitch. I'm really not a political person, to be honest with you. I really don't fucking care. I think politics is purely divisive. I think, honestly, I agree with George Washington and his philosophy that political parties is the end of a nation. When you get to a point where you have parties of people, like I'll put it to you like this. The thing that will destroy a nation more than anything is when that nation separates into individual communities. Like, I know that we're the United States where I live, right? And every state is an independent state. That's totally fine. Like, that's fine. And then we've got a federal government so that we can protect ourselves from foreign powers and all this other shit. Unless, of course, it's a specific foreign power, in which case, oh, well, we just give them anything they want. See, I haven't said anything. That could literally be a reference to anything. Because there's more than one foreign power that we do that with. Are you fucking serious? I don't know why I'm trying to climb. I don't know why I'm trying to climb this tree. Look at me trying to talk. Oh, I guess it's one of those perspective puzzles. As long as I look from the right angle. Okay, we did it. Now let's go loot. And I keep climbing up higher instead of jumping off. God, this game has the same problem as Horizon Zero Dawn with Bayek not shooting his damn shot. Are you fucking serious right now? Like, I missed both of them with my attack, and I didn't get my dodge? It's a level 6 fucking crocodile. Like, how is he so fucking tough? I'm pretty sure I can loot this big boy that I killed, but he fucking disappeared, so I don't even know where he's at. Wow, like, that's hilarious. Just another example of games doing whatever the fuck they want, not giving a fuck about what actually fucking matters. Hey, we made a profit as a company, though, so we're successful. I mean, we gotta fire all of our workers, but hey, them top executives, man. You know, it's actually considered successful if you sell your business. So motherfuckers don't even try to build a business anymore. They just try to make it successful enough that somebody wants to buy it for a lot of money, and then that's considered successful. Like, that is literally how the business world works now. Nobody's actually building anything anymore. Like, how crazy is that? So that's why I don't get shocked or surprised at anything anymore. Like, if people were actually building shit and failing, like, that would be far superior to what we actually fucking have, which is the illusion of people building shit. So I guess when Obama said, hey, you didn't build that, that was accurate, because nothing is built anymore. Oh damn, look at this. We can totally fuck these guys up.
What? This place.
Hey! Hey, what? What? Die, mongrel!
Fucked him up. The audacity of that motherfucker to call me a mongrel, when he's the one that's got to use cheap-ass fucking mechanics to fight me.
I'll cut you, horse son!
Horse son? I think that would be you. I got your mama's number, and so does like 20 other people. Really, like I have no control over where Bayek decides to swing his fucking swords, huh? I love that games make it so impossible to do basic shit, and that's literally the essence of gameplay these days. It's just deny, deny, deny. Difficulty is simply the inability to do anything. That lion went through the back of that cage. No, that's funny. He hit me through the cage. I like how fire breaks the fucking door. This lion didn't even get caught on fire. That's crazy. That's hilarious. Oh, now he's on fire. Oh, but he didn't take no damn damage. Look at that. That's hilarious, man. Oh, we can't have things make sense and work for the player. No, it's gotta always just be nonsense because it's a video game. Who cares? We're making our money. Our fucking game doesn't have to fucking hold itself to any fucking standard because we don't hold ourselves to standards. For all these fucking frames, all they do is cheat.
Who did that? John did that. You cannot escape. Bastard. Hey, hold on. Over here, brother.
Can't shoot through an open fucking spot. Oh, but I can shoot there, okay. Fucking well. Like, that could have been over so fast, but, you know, games just don't want to let you do anything, man. Lack of gameplay, that's what real fun is. Be a hardcore gamer, don't be a fucking casual. What a pathetic fucking, like, amount of fire. Like, look at this fucking lion, bro. Aslan is just not fucking having it today, is he? He did a fucking 180 on his hind legs. That's hilarious. Make it make sense. Make it make fucking sense. Oh well, we're done. We finished it. It's all good now. Motherfuckers don't even understand what I mean when I say lack of gameplay, do they? I'm talking when I press the button, shit happens. But there's less things I can do nowadays when I press the buttons. Sorry, I'm looking at some notifications because, you know, there are important things in life that you have to keep up on. Like, seriously, we got all these fucking frames with 60 FPS, but that just means that you can do shit in the game half as much. You're telling me you never play a game and press a button and have absolutely nothing happen? Like, where do you think button mashing really began, dude? It began because we're trying to get the fucking shit on the right frame, right? But now it's like shit just fucks up twice as much. It's like we got double the frames and then half the brains.
Give me your aid! I order you!
Which really means we've only got a quarter of the talent going into 4 times as much of the requirements, in case you suck at basic fractions. And I mean, I get it, right? Fractions are hard. Well, not really. The number on top is what determines the ultimate value of the fraction, and the number on bottom is what determines whether the fraction is a big or small fraction. So the bigger the number, the smaller the fraction if it's on the bottom. But the bigger the number on top, the bigger the fraction. Right? Right? It's really not difficult. It's basically fucking division, man. 1/2 is 1 out of 2. You feel me? You feel me? So it's the top number out of the bottom number. And then that's your fucking ratio. I mean, it's not like it was ever complicated, man. I think people just... I think they choose to be that way. I think people have always just chosen to be dumb. And I'm not even saying I'm smart. I'm saying I am dumb. But I didn't choose to be. I like how I had no choice in that. The game just decided I wanted to jump completely over this safe to land on thing. Skill issue? Not really. Development issue. That's what I'm gonna say. Also, I can't stand when motherfuckers act like players are cheating or cheesing the game because they do something that works in the game. Like, games go out of their way to cheese the player these days. Like, there's so much development cheese, so much dev cheese against the players. It's not even fucking funny, man. Okay, it keeps trying to get me to track a quest that's like right next to me. Here we go. I'm gonna go get this papyrus first, though. Oh wow, I landed on that one. That's crazy. And you're damn right, I can't stand dev cheese, dude. Like, make a better fucking game. You can do it. I believe in you. You're worried about losing your job? Well, don't worry. If the company crashes, it's actually for the better. Like, I can't stand people that act like having a job is the only fucking solution. Fertile lands, a few hundred meters northwest of the temple of Sekhmet in Yamu, which resides by Lake Mariotis, I guess. Merotis. There is a great place to go for a date. Full of palm trees and surrounded by desert, one rock fence was built and closed off with no exit. Find me there. We'll eventually do these papyrus quests. But seriously, I can't stand people making excuses for their own actions and then being like, well, that justifies my actions. It's like, nah, bro. No excuses, man. Dev cheese is dumb and should never be tolerated. Making cheaper products and then trying to sell them as if they're fucking worth it, like, come on now. I'll put it to you like this. Here's an example of what I'm talking about in history. So, back in the day, Rome, right? Great nation. You know, everybody fucking loves it. Everybody wants to go back to it. We think about it all the time. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? Well, let me tell you. They were starting to run out of gold for their coins at one point. So what did they start doing? They started shaving gold off of other coins and essentially making their coins with less gold. So, you know, an older form of inflation. You know, just printing more money than what you had to actually back it up with. Well, what would you call that other than cheapening your currency? Your currency is now worth less. Same thing with video games. If you start scraping the gold off of it, removing some of the quality of life, some of just the quality in general, and cheesing to get the results that you want, well, that's a bad game. And it's no wonder that gamers are starting to have a greater voice against so many of these bigger companies and these bigger games when you really think about it. Now, granted, I don't think indie is the solution, because there's only so much they're going to be able to do. I mean, I know that there's a lot of great shit that comes out from indie developers, but keep in mind, indie just means independent. But you still want things to have the resources, right? Like, I dream of a world in which the people doing things can have the resources to do greater things. You know what I'm saying? Like we should dream bigger, is what I'm saying. But we should understand that it starts with understanding the things that are smaller, the finer details, if you would. Let's see, you know what? Charged heavy attack could be useful. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with that. Let's start on this tree over here. I guess I got another ability point too. Life regenerating during combat sounds great. Menahet!
Bayek! What good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menahet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course, of course. At the moment of your pleasure.
Sorry, I'm like messing with stuff. Trying to think of a message to send to somebody. Also, how come I've got an extra notification on this one? I don't even know. Fuck it. Could be from there. So much going on in the world, I just don't even know. What am I to do? What am I to do? I'll wait for the snow to boil over when the sun comes up tomorrow. Tomorrow. Who the hell cares, man? Okay, I finally figured out what I wanted to send to this motherfucker. He's a bitch.
Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menahet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menahet will do for one as good as family.
For one as good as family,
My
huh?
last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Yeah, are you uneasy with me up in your face like that, Menahet?
vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as gifts.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
Ah, sit down. There is no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4-1. Huh?
You taught us to secure every advantage possible over Attainer's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path.
Oh boy. I mean, to be fair, I am wearing some foreign-looking clothes, so that does make me kind of dangerous, huh? I love how long it takes for these fucking birds to actually detect something. And they, like, you're literally right on top of it. I mean, look at this shit. Oh, it's all the way the fuck over there? Yeah, that makes so much fucking sense. Look how fast that one was. And that kid's literally right fucking there. Okay, I guess we'll go over here then, since they're closest.
You found me. Your turn to hide.
Come away from there, Naila. You're getting in the priest's way.
The fun one's going to be the one that's up above.
Here, Cartier.
Let's go through here then.
Naila, are you following me?
You will meet your end at the hands of the mighty gladiator Soris.
Naila, are you following me?
You might get lost without me.
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place.
How
to watch
the hell did this chick even get
Only
up
the
here?
priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see this.
There's a fucking animal roaming
down
about
now.
down here.
We can watch stars from the riverbank.
Oh, they ran off, I guess. Hold up.
You might get lost without me. It's a big temple.
What the fuck is going on? How am I down to 1? So much about this doesn't make no damn sense.
Keba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there.
How the fuck you figure?
This way. Through the
Okay.
tunnel.
Well, that was easy.
Thank you, Uncle
What a
Bayek.
creative little mission.
That's the last of the children. I will tell Menehet that the children are safe.
Hey, Menahead, I found your boys. And like one girl, I don't know, maybe 2. Shut up.
Look at this. Fraud abounds in your market. And you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menehet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
I guess we're going to go deal with these asshole merchants, motherfuckers.
This looks like a trap.
These cat mummies are false.
Greetings. I am...
You have come to the right place, Neb. We have everything you could possibly want.
What I want is to ask about false idols sold at the market.
I have heard rumors of such, but there is nothing to them. Now leave if you want to avoid trouble.
Ooh, that sounds ominous. Yeah, give me a second here. I gotta take care of something.
Bane!
I won't pay 1 drachma for this.
These cat mummies are false!
You sold me an amulet of Hathor and my wife got sick anyway.
There we
This
go.
looks like a child made it.
Oh, here we are. Here's another fucking lame-ass bitch.
Do you know anything of flawed mummies sold to tourists?
If you are not here to buy, I have no time for your questions.
Menehet, the priest, is concerned about the...
And I am concerned about my business. So keep your distance.
You know what they say, money talks,
These
but
cat
it
mummies are
also
false!
silences. Oh. Where's this last motherfucker?
My sister told me there's nothing but straw in here.
Tell me of the fake
Right in front of my
mummies being
face?
sold
Oh shit.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Okay. There's gotta be a way for me to... have the head show up on these things, right? Is it like an options thing? Wait, character. Okay, I guess it just goes back to there. I'm not gonna worry about enemy auto level for now. Although I do typically play with that on. So I don't know then. Wait a minute. There we go. You gotta have some pretty keen eyes sometimes. Get out of my way, kid! Get the fuck out the way! Get the fuck out the way! Get the fuck out my way! Get the fuck out the way! Coming in fast, so you better move your ass. Give a damn if you fast. Get out the way, alas I will run you down. Put you to the ground. Gotta get through because this town is not for me. Okay. Tell you what, that Project Bluebeam shit really fucking crazy, ain't it? Is that what I just fucking heard? Some fucking bird?
Better return at night.
It's a good thing I have the ability to do this. You have to actually purchase that ability. Oh, whoops. Looking at my phone again. I need to stop doing that.
My friend.
So, no promises, but I've actually got... So, I think I've already mentioned I've got a job interview tomorrow, but it ends at like 2:30. So it's like 12:30 to 2:30, something like that. But, and here's what I'm hoping, here's what I'm thinking. Might be able to get some money tomorrow, might be able to get some fucking vodka. might be able to do a stream where I play like a drinking game of some kind, and we see how far that goes. Because, you know, that's always fun, right?
I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers.
I love that the game just decides where my blades go.
Curiosity will be fatal.
I didn't even switch targets there.
Unknown waters always brings the risk of shipwreck.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just kill this guy. Okay, asshole. You wanna talk now, motherfucker? Huh? How you feeling now, bitch? How you feeling now, bitch? Huh? You feeling like a tough guy, motherfucker?
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head.
I'm not gonna be a dick to him. He's fine. I may not like dishonest people, but at the same time,
destroying these forgeries will
I blame the greater influences. It's probably one of my favorite scriptures.
What a disgrace.
Has to be that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against lords, powers, and dominions. You should never really take your aggressions out on the laborers, right? Because, again, I talked all that shit, right? About, like, game devs and whatnot. But at the end of the day, my main focus is we should recognize that serving lords, powers, and dominions is a great threat. Are those really Egyptian soldiers? I mean, that's crazy. And, you know, again, all these fucking CEOs and these top executives getting all these bonuses and these record profits and pay raises, but they can't afford to give you a raise. They can't afford to keep you hired on. Oh, we've got to make some layoffs. We've got to take some cutbacks. And then they want you to work extra for free. Like all these business practices and shit that they say are like industry standards, and then that's all their managers get paid money to fucking keep up is, yeah, like this is what is expected. We need you to do this shit. Oh, hold up, hold up. There we go. Is it just this other guy? I don't see anybody else.
I should not be seen in this area.
I mean, this is fun. Like, I love when games just decide for you what direction you're going to swing in.
Ah! Damn it! Hurry!
Okay, I lost my overpowered attack there somehow. I'm just saying, man, like I should be able to, especially if I'm not locked onto anything, when I'm holding my stick in a certain direction, gets some kind of, yeah, like attack in this direction. Like, I should have some control over my fucking player character, man. I don't see how that's a thing that ever, like, didn't happen.
Men ahead.
I do gotta say though, I am having a lot of fun. But like the topic of Lords, Powers, and Dominions, I mean that shit's so fucking real, dude. And honestly, one of the greatest things that I loved whenever I learned about American history was just how much we tried to prevent, you know, tyranny from Lords, Powers, and Dominions. When everybody be attacking the Second Amendment because like, oh guns, oh guns. Listen, bro. The Second Amendment exists for one purpose and one purpose only. It's in the Constitution, right? What does Constitution as a word mean, right? It means like health. It's like your heart. You know, like the stronger the constitution of your body, the better off, like the stronger your health is, essentially, right? It's like your overall health. So, the Constitution of America is supposed to be the heart of our nation. It's supposed to be something that allows us to stay a nation even when all else has fallen. Like, what if we have a zombie apocalypse tomorrow? We lose all of our heads of state. We still have the Constitution, which gives us the right and the power, especially being necessary, to form militias. I mean, what the hell do you think a police force is, man? If we didn't have the Second Amendment, we couldn't even have the police, if you ask me. And I think that's one of the most important things to recognize about it. You know, like, everybody makes it about guns, but it's not. Like, yeah, the right to bear arms, but it's about more than guns. It's the right to bear arms. If an assailant enters your house and they are threatening to do you harm, you don't know what's going on. You can grab a baseball bat, bearing arms. And they're trying to limit you and this and that, but we need to remember the other part of it, right? About the ability to form a militia. We need to remember that we got this nation in part because of a group known as the Minutemen. Ready to go at any minute should anything happen. And who were we rebelling against? The fucking tyrannical King George, man. You know, it's a lot to really understand and talk about. It's got a lot of nuance to it. But we need to remember that politics is a corruptive force because politics is an illusion of power. Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. However, if you're like Hercules or Zeus, pure of heart, I mean, one of my favorite things about Christians is they believe in this idea that Jesus was both a complete man and a complete God. Well, men get corrupted, so what on earth could have possibly prevented Jesus from being corrupted? I don't think it would have had anything to do with divinity, especially when you consider that there are plenty of stories of demigods. But we don't want to believe that Jesus was a demigod. Like, I don't fucking know. It's the idea in my mind that there had to be something, right? There has to be something to the idea of the Word of God. I mean, in the beginning was the Word was God, and the Word was with God. You know, I don't believe in the Bible, but I believe in Scripture, right? I believe in text. I believe when something is written by somebody, you can take it with a grain of salt, especially if it's supposed to be nonfiction. But then again, the way that things were written in the past is not how things are written now, right? Like, we can't assume that history truly repeats itself when we can live for today. That's like saying that the future is already decided, even though we understand that the future is always changing. Well, the future is determined by now is the present, and the present is not determined by the past. That's how you're supposed to look at it. So I don't fucking know, man. It's a lot to think about. But one thing that I know is that we can make a choice. And I know that it is well understood, especially among very certain denominations, that one of the big things is the choices that we make. You have to choose the truth. You have to choose God. It's not for granted. And anybody that thinks it is forgets that God chose us. God has, like, this is what's crazy to me. This is what's mind-boggling to me. God has free will. Like we don't think about that. Whenever we talk about God as if God is some absolute, some certainty, some fucking just lightning bolt coming out of the sky and destruction across the land, or some shit. God has free will too. Like, God is the essence of free will. So if anybody thinks that choosing God is going against free will, or that free will is the opposite of God, that has something to do with Satan or Lucifer the devil, or this or that. I mean, my word, man. You know what's funny about the number 72 is that's considered the number of God, but 72 is also the number of degrees required to create a pentagram. Because if you take 360 degrees, a full circle, divide it into 5, you get 72 degrees, 5 points, a 5-pointed star. You know, hidden symbolism, right? Occult shit, right? Hidden in plain sight type of shit. But here we are, right? If God does not have free will, how can he be God? And if God is not the essence of free will, if God is not the essence of reason, if God is not the essence of making good decisions, because we can choose. I mean, sometimes a bad decision is the right decision. Because what makes it good or bad is not based on logic. It's not some mathematical equation. It's not some intrinsic value according to some ratio of things. It's a living word that is alive today, alive tomorrow, and there's definitely a great delusion, a great deception. Lords, powers, and dominions.
Ah, here you are.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
Okay. And I will say again, at the end of the day, I'm not some absolutist that thinks that the things that I say are like absolute fact. But I'm allowed to speak my mind, I would hope. Even if I'm wrong, I mean, I'm willing to accept I can be wrong. I am a mortal being, after all. I'm not about to apologize, though. You know? Although I do think that I would like to learn more in my life, and so honestly, I spend every day looking for shit. I spend a great deal of my life trying to understand the things that I don't understand, and recognizing that the journey itself may never be complete. That's sort of why I like games like this that have so much content. Like, I talk a lot of shit about the gameplay, and I mean, that's fair, I think. I've got my gripes with it, as anyone might. But if I wasn't having fun, if I didn't think it was fun,
This must be Pamu.
I'll put it to you like this, man. How do you make a marriage work? Is marriage always fucking perfect? I mean, are kids... I mean, you have kids, and, you know, it's not always fun in the beginning, right? It's a lot of grinding, it's a lot of just patience, and you know, myself in this life. But I'm an old soul. I've reincarnated many times. I've seen a lot of things in the world during many different time periods. Oh man, he's starting to lose me. He's talking about shit I don't know about or understand, and it goes against my worldview. Listen, man, that's fine. I'm not here to make sense. But I'm also not a liar, and I do respect that about myself, and that's something that I like to honor, is the truth. Inside of me are memories and experiences of being a father, of the patience required, and the knowledge therein. And, you know, marriage is not easy. Having kids is not easy. But that doesn't mean that it's not fun, that doesn't mean that it's not worth it, that doesn't... Just because there is some bad with the good. Like, yeah, you get hungover when you go out on the weekend and you party a lot and you blow off a bunch of steam. But you sleep it off, you recover, and then guess what? When you abuse your body, and your body is able to recover from that properly, and you're able to... Like, it's a whole fucking process, man. You know, I don't like when people act like some things are just absolute. Like, completely absolute. Like, Lord's powers and dominions? Like, come on, man. Like, we can do better than this. You know, I'm honestly a Gilgamesh supporter. I don't think we humans need these Lord's powers and dominions. I think we can stand on our own. I think we can fight our own fight. I think we can have dominion over ourselves, be our own lords, and possess our own powers. That's a very American idea, isn't it? The idea that we can govern ourselves and we don't need some tyrant. Especially understanding that the president is not the leader of the free world. That is ridiculous. We have branches of government for a reason, you know? Like, everybody gets upset at cops, right, for enforcing the law, but guess what? All they do is their job. We need to remember that there are legislators, that we have mayors, we have governors, we have senators and congresspeople, we have bodies of government, branches of government that have one job, and they should be working together, not tearing each other apart and making everybody else suffer. And we should be getting more involved in our government, not politics. Like, politics is great, right? When it's time to have the conversation. But if we can't even recognize, like, for example, right? Let's look at our government like it's a Starbucks, and let's assume that anything that the government might have to do is a lot like a customer coming in to order a cup of coffee. Well, if you can't make them their order, assuming everything is being ordered within reason, right? I can understand if what they're ordering is impossible. Like, you're not going to go into a Starbucks and order a goddamn McDouble. But within the reasonable understanding and comprehension of the metaphor, at the very least, if somebody comes in and says, hey, I want a black coffee large to go, should the government be able to provide that if they were metaphorically a Starbucks? And should all of the pieces of that Starbucks, you know, the different branches of government, function well enough for such a basic thing to happen? Like, it's not like we can't agree, I would hope, that there are extenuating and extreme and, you know, ends of the earth type of shit that exists, right? There's definitely a lot of nuance and complication and shit that's on the radical end of the spectrum of the argument. But none of that takes precedence over establishing a margin of success at a basic level. Like in a certain sense, our government should become, at the very least, based enough that we can expand if it really does come to that, right? But we don't even have the base. We don't even have the basic. We can't even get to the bottom of it. It's a bottomless fucking pit, a cesspool. And it's disgusting. But again, this is just my opinion. What the hell do I really know? I'm so angry. I should stop. I agree. I agree. I'm sorry. My emotions are too raw and powerful.
The man stinks of beer.
The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
Yeah, I got you. I'll be the bouncer for tonight. Then again, speaking of based, it irritates me that I did a Google search earlier and actually discovered some serious misinformation. So I'm somebody that took music, you know, in his life. I was in band in middle school. I took some music classes in high school as well. I've been in music basically my entire like educational life, you know. The bass clef is spelled B-A-S-E, not B-A-S-S. The bass guitar is B-A-S-E, not B-A-S-S. It is literally wrong to say B-A-S-S in any reference to anything musical. And I know that this might trigger some motherfuckers, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, dude, it's literally wrong. And I know that Google says otherwise, and I know a lot of people, especially in music, especially in the modern world, would, you know, say this or that about it, but yeah, no, it's literally B-A-S-E, and I remember this because I was taught this. And you could make the argument, oh, well, how do you know you're fucking right? Well, let me tell you something, bro. I'm not here to fight that fight. I'm just here to tell you what I know. You can take it or leave it. I'm not gonna...
That is Pamu.
Not gonna, like,
what has happened to him?
Curse you or anything.
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster. People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
That's what's up. Let's go.
Hanachero.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is... ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Okay, my phone's not turning on all of a sudden. Love this fucking phone. There we go. Sometimes this case is just
Though this is
not
a friendly
great.
bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night.
I turned my phone off for a little bit because I was getting irritated by certain things that happen with technology. All that fucking data and shit being processed and shit. You'd be surprised. I'm honestly really waiting for a specific email. But who knows if and when I'll get it. Alright, let's go.
If we delay too long, the High Priest will have harsh words for us.
Man, fuck the High Priest.
That has guarded us for century upon century. Make every eye to look upon the warrior for whom the two skies... Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. Your hearts be pure. The goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity
About to
of
fuck this guy up.
chaos. Let the battle begin! Since a time
Okay,
unknown,
that's my point with game devs fucking cheesing the player. Like, how the hell did his hit fucking count, but mine didn't? That's crazy.
Goddess of order. Tampering with her
Like, look at that
scales
shit.
of judgment,
May Seth
Crazy.
protect us.
fast on the souls of mortals. Ma'at cast him out of the hall of justice in his hunger. But Sekhmet knew his heart and guarded the door against him. Their battle lasted 20
Keep his ass in the corner if I can. Keep his ass in the corner and I'll just fucking spam shit.
The warrior of Sekhmet beats back chaos. The lioness's fangs will cleave the fighter can't lose. Sekhmet's
Here we go.
enlivened your arm.
Here we go.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. No, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome.
Our gnome. I'm not a gnome. I'm a gnome.
Keep the mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
You know, I do actually like the Sekhmet outfit, to be honest with you. Although, I don't remember if the staff is actually worth a fuck. I guess not, because I was looking for it and I didn't see it. Anyway, so be it. One ability point, huh? Okay, good. We got the parry. That'll help a lot, to be honest. I look like the Egyptian version of that character from Tekken, King. Pretty sure his name is. Man, look at all these damn side quests we got. Let's do them all. Actually, first things first, I'm going to the menu. This is going to restart the game, I guess. Which I assume means that it's just going to... Yeah, it's just going to send us back to the menu. It's not literally going to restart the game. Although I'm gonna use this opportunity to take care of something. Hang on. Alright. Let's go do this shit. What kind of shit you got for me? No, Sucha. I don't fucking know.
Strange
What
to see
the
bodies
fuck?
left out like this. The embalmer must know more.
Yeah, what the hell kind of an operation are you running out here? You about to send them bitches to a museum or something?
It is a shame to see 3 dead left neglected. What happened?
They were just brought here, Medjay. A family struck down by the sword. Only the daughter, Iras, survived. She carried them here one by one. Poor girl. All by herself now. A tragic story.
Tragic indeed. Where is she now?
You can find her on the abandoned date farm near the road where her family died.
This Iras sounds like a woman worth meeting.
So now that I've got auto level on, instead of coming across enemies that are like super weak and everything, they should scale with my level.